This beautiful blind wife was assaulted once again. Just as she was about to leave after her afternoon nap, she suddenly sensed the presence of two men nearby. Before she could react, they covered her mouth, muffling her cries. One of them gestured for her to stay quiet before tying a handkerchief around her mouth and carrying her into the bedroom. She sobbed in despair. By the time her husband returned home, the intruders were long gone. She pulled her legs back, too afraid to make a sound. Bound and covered only by a thin bedsheet, she felt humiliated. Desperate to escape, she struggled against the ropes in silence. Her husband, Jack, followed the faint sounds and found her trembling body. He was stunned. Quickly, he untied the ropes, his mind reeling as he realized what had happened. Overwhelmed with pain and helplessness, he had no choice but to call the police. The police promised to assist Jack in the investigation, but his wife, being blind, couldn't identify the attackers. The only way to gather evidence was through forensic analysis. However, in the middle of the investigation, an officer received a mysterious phone call. An influential politician ordered him to drop the case immediately. Sure enough, just as the blind couple was about to collect the necessary evidence, a white car blocked their path. They overheard a conversation revealing that the officers assigned to protect them had been reassigned. Soon after, they were thrown into a warehouse, where Jack fought back with all his strength, but in the end, both were dumped into the sea. After struggling for 30 long hours, they finally made it back to the police station, only to find that the seawater had destroyed all the evidence. No matter how much they pleaded, their claims were dismissed. The officer in charge mocked them, treating them with disdain. To make matters worse, they were falsely accused of filing a fraudulent report. It turned out that the politician who shut down the investigation was the brother of one of the perpetrators. With nowhere to turn, the couple returned home in despair. Jack's wife begged him to let the matter go. Reluctantly, he agreed, believing it was their only option. But their silence only led to even greater tragedy. A few days later, when Jack returned home, he discovered something even more horrifying.